Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah Al Khalili, Minister of Justice, took part in the inauguration ceremony of the elected President Mohammed Wuld Sheikh Al Ghazwani of the Islamic Republic of Mauritania. His Excellency the Minister of Justice was accompanied by His Excellency Sheikh Khalifa bin Ali Al Harthi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for Diplomatic Affairs, and a number of officials. A statement is issued by the main crescent sighting committee of the month of Dhul Hijjah for 1440 Hijra, who met this evening under the chairmanship of His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah bin Muhammad Al-Salmi, Minister of Endowments and Religious Affairs, and with the membership of His Eminence Sheikh Ahmed bin Hamad Al-Khalili, Grand Mufti of the Sultanate, His Excellency Sayyid Harib bin Hamad bin Saud Al-Busaidi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs, His Excellency Engineer Khalid bin Hilal Al-Busaidi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Interior, Honorable Sheikh Dr. Abdullah bin Rashid Al-Siyabi, Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Court, and Honorable Sheikh Ahmed bin Muhammad Al-Khatib, Judge of the Appellate Court in Salalah. The new moon of the month of Dhul Hijjah was not sighted, and therefore tomorrow, Friday, will be the completion of the month of Dhul Qa'dah. On this occasion, the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs is pleased to forward the greetings and best wishes to His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, requesting Almighty to endow him with good health, happiness, and long life, and for Oman with prosperity, and for the Islamic nation with good omen and blessings. On this occasion, His Eminence, the Grand Mufti of the Sultanate, extended his sincere greetings and best wishes to His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, requesting Almighty to protect His Majesty and bestow upon him His blessings and crown him with good health and prosperity. New foreign investment projects in the Sultanate of Oman grew exponentially from $4.5 billion in 2017 to $19.6 billion in 2018. This comes in response to the recently introduced foreign investment law, which contains new sets of legislations that aim at attracting foreign investment and providing more job opportunities for national workforce. The new law reflects the Omani government's efforts to provide attractive facilities to foreign investors. The new facilities provided under the new law give foreign investors the right of full ownership, preferential treatment, and all privileges given to national projects. Investors can now import materials directly for their projects without the need to be registered in the list of importers. Under the laws of unified customs and income taxes, investment projects are exempted from taxes, customs, and non-customs fees. Strategic investment projects can now get a single approval and can also benefit from real estate properties and lands necessary for their projects. As the Hajj is closing in, the government efforts to provide the optimal Hajj condition is increasing. The Omani Hajj Mission has prepared Arafat tents with the necessary safety equipment and ensured that generators at site are muffled as not to disturb the pilgrims. The Omani State Audit visited the site to oversee completion of the preparations to receive the Omani pilgrims. The Omani Hajj Mission, with its teams of government officials, is relentlessly working towards making the Hajj experience this year exceptional. The death toll in 2 attacks targeting security facilities in Yemen's southern city of Aden has risen to 60. Mohammed Askar, Minister of Human Rights, and said dozens more were injured in the attacks on a military camp and a police station. Yemen's Houthi movement said it launched missile and drone attacks today on a military parade in Aden that killed more than 30 people. No one has claimed responsibility for the other attack, which Medicine Sans Frontiers has killed 10 people. The government of Abdurrabbu Mansour Hadi controls Aden. The Houthi movement says its revolution is against corruption, holds Sana'a and most of the biggest urban centers in the Arabian Peninsula nation. The escalating violence could complicate the UN-led efforts to implement a troop withdrawal in the main port city of Hodeidah to pave the way for political talks to end the war amid mistrust among parties and competing agendas of Yemen's factious groups. The U.S. ambassador to Germany called on Chancellor Angela Merkel's government today to take on a global responsibility to match its economic might after Berlin showed reluctance to join a naval mission in the Strait of Hormuz. Foreign Minister Heiko Maas today reiterated that Germany would not participate in a planned U.S.-led naval mission to the Strait of Hormuz close to Iran. He said Berlin wants to ease tensions with Iran and everything should be done to avoid an escalation. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said yesterday that there had been no formal request for the military alliance to launch a mission in the Strait of Hormuz. Forest fires burning throughout Indonesia have prompted 6 provinces to declare a state of emergency and deploy thousands of security forces. The National Disaster Mitigation Agency said firefighting measures included aerial water drops in anticipation of worsening forest fires that each year spread health-damaging haze across much of the Southeast Asia. It said several fires detected on the Sumatra and Borneo Islands by weather satellites led to very poor air quality in 6 provinces with a combined population of more than 23 million. Authorities have deployed nearly 6,000 personnel to douse the fires that have razed more than 30,000 hectares of forest and land in many provinces. Pekanbaru, the capital of Riau province, has been blanketed in smoke with a visibility of less than 4 kilometers. More than 27,600 hectares of land and forest has burned out in the province alone, including in some parts of the Teso Nilo National Park, home to about 140 endangered wild elephants. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Wilaya of Mahud hosts the 6th Social Week in the Governorate of Al-Wusta. His Excellency Sayyid Mohammed bin Sultan Al Busaidi, Minister of State and Governor of Dhofar, received Science and Knowledge Convoy, which was organized by the National University for Science and Technology. The convoy aims to keep in touch with the social and sports bodies, as well as spread knowledge, in addition to support students' works within the framework to enhance the relation between the university and the community. The Directorate General of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources at the Governorate of Boremi has started the implementation of an initiative under the title An Hour for Your Physical Fitness that will be organized weekly every Tuesday. The initiative came to encourage all segments of the society in the Governorate to do exercise. It will be supervised by specialized trainers in the physical fitness activities. Also, there will be nutritionists to give advice on healthy food styles. It will be held from 7:30 to 8:30 every Tuesday at the sport park located near Boremi Hospital. Several activities were organized as part of the activities of the 6th Social Week in the Governorate of Al-Wusta. The event was organized by the Social Development Directorate in the Wilaya of Mahud. It aimed to serve the community and promote voluntary work among the segments of the society. It included beach cleanliness campaigns, mangrove tree planting, and raising awareness on the safe and legal fishing methods. The activities of the week were organized in cooperation with various public and private bodies in the Governorate. The Omani students of the GETC celebrated their achievement at the graduation ceremony held at the University of West England, Bristol. More details in the following report by Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i.
In Bristol, UK, Omani students of the Global College of Engineering and Technology in partnership with the University of West England, UWE Bristol, have successfully celebrated their achievement along with the fellow students of the UWE Bristol. Graduates of this year's batch include both males and females who have completed various degrees across engineering programs. 25 graduates received a Bachelor of Engineering with honors Mechanical Engineering and Vehicle Technology. 19 students got Bachelor of Engineering with honors Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. 5 students received a Bachelor of Engineering with honors Software Engineering.
And we are ready to contribute in our country, and we are here to celebrate our success and proud.
I have achieved a lot in my studies. I am ready to make a positive difference.
And with regards to academic staff development, a celebration took place earlier to hand over postgraduate certificates in teaching to a group of GTech faculty and other graduates who have completed practical professional development studies.
Alhamdulillah, we have done this program for 1 year to enhance learning and teaching practices in academic field for different level of student who has different backgrounds.
Postgraduate certificate in academic practices is an absolute core for our career development. It enables us to help our students and deliver the material better, using practices and methodologies proven by the higher education community.
What we have obtained from this program will surely improve the skill set of the students.
I teach on the postgraduate certificate in academic practice, and I've had the pleasure of teaching the GSET lecturers. We've really worked on them having far more active engagement from their students.
It's worth mentioning that UWE Bristol is one of Britain's most popular universities, with over 29,000 students studying at the university and global study partners across the world. Graduates have had an unforgettable celebration marking their successful journey across various engineering studies. Indeed, this is a significant milestone in their life. Based on their educational outcome and graduates' feedback, the efforts by the Global Engineering Technology College, through a partnership with the University of West England, Bristol, have facilitated learning with a real focus on real-world learning experiences, means where they are adaptable, enterprising and ready for work and ready to face future challenges. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Bristol, UK.
This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main headlines once again. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Excellency the Minister of Justice takes part in the inauguration ceremony of the elected President Mohammed Wuld al-Sheikh al-Ghazwani of Mauritania. The Sultanate tops the list of the Arab countries in terms of receiving foreign investment projects during last year. And the Main Crescent Sighting Committee announces that the new moon was not sighted, and therefore tomorrow, Friday, will be the completing day of the month of Dhul Qa'dah. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.
الزر وخربت الحياة. ذهب مالك بن فهم ومن شايعه من بني قومه إلى عمان بحثاً عن الحياة. بهت مالك حينما أبصر عمان وسكنت مجامع قلبه، لكنه تفاجأ، فقد كان هناك من يزاحم أهل هذه الأرض ويضيق عليهم عيشهم، فطلب منهم فسحة من الأرض ليقيم فيها وقومه. لكن المرزبان عاند واستكبر، فلم يجد مالك بن فهم بدا من حربه، فلاقاه في سلوت، أرض من أراضي عمان. وقد أظهر مالك شجاعة لا مثيل لها على الرغم من قلة ما بيده من سلاح وجند. فانتصر الملك العظيم، وبهذا يمسك أرض عمان وينفضها نفضة المخلص لتشرق بوجه آخر وطلعة أخرى.
اسمع بصر، ظهر خير وبطن الشر، بعث نبي من مضر